What is good? This is your boy Jay with the Gym. We're back at it again with another video. This is the official CapCut tutorial, and we got a long one ahead of us, so let's get right into it. It's so much CapCut has to offer. This is one of the videos I already had, made. As you see, I'm editing it as I go along. To start off, you have different ways you can make the intro to a video and the outro to a video. There's different things you can select for it to transition from one part of the video to the next. So you have intro transitions, outro transitions. You can cut things. It will say split, so you just split it, and then you add your own little intro, outro thing to it, or you just decide not to. But it has this different transitions that you can use. That's very cool.
What's up? Who am I here with today? Cameron.
Yeah, it's different things you can play around with too.
What's up? Who am I here with today?
Speed, the tempo of a video. If you want fast, slow, you can customly make things fast or slow. You can also customly make things
What's up? Who am
like,
I here
I
with
don't
today?
know, just the tempo can be really different, but it also has its own little things you can use too, where you can
Name's Dan, bro.
tap it and then it does it for you. So it pretty much edifies the tempo
How
itself.
smart do you think you are?
This is a really good recap video of my Miami trip where I used CapCut for, and that's back when I just used it for the first time. But you can really use CapCut for that though. For different tempos of videos, fast, slow, slow to fast, fast to slow, slow motion, all that stuff. It's real cinematic in my opinion, and pretty fun to play around with. As long as you know what you're doing. You can also do things like the voice changing too. Let's look at a few of those. You got the motion blur. You can add.
What's up? Who am I here with today? Cameron.
I don't really play around with that, but let's see what else I could talk about. So much. If you just look at the bottom of the screen, there's so much for you to use and play around with, and I'm gonna cover as much as possible. All right, let's see what else we have. Just looking at other things I can use to show how things work before I get into the actual editing of things. So, you can do the face scan, like I said, where the focus of the video is on your face. But I'm not using that for this video. I'm just showing you that you can use it for that. But it's better off, like, you see like a lot of TikTok dancers use it. Maybe a bunch of athletes use it, and like it looks like they're bobbleheads in a way. But that's because the focus of the video is on their face. Sometimes you'll see basketball players use it with like the basketball when they're like making their highlights. Here it is. I'm adding sound. And let me show you another method I use when it comes to editing. And this is recent, but this is really effective. So as you see, I have my own folder in my notes for YouTube and TikTok. That's where I stash all my video ideas at. But also for editing, if you pay close attention to this, this is where I come up with like the little clips of side videos I add in, and also the sound effects for things. And this is all my little guide sheet, my little guideline for editing videos. For like how I'm gonna use certain text at the times I'm gonna use it, how I'm gonna add certain stickers to it, certain filters, certain effects, certain sound effects, certain like little goofy clips I just add into a video depending on what the video is. It's real specific. As you see, I just played around with the filters real quick. But I would highly suggest, if you want to distinguish yourself from a good editor to a great editor, definitely tap into that and make your own little folder in your notes where you can assess everything. That way when you go to edit, your editing becomes easy because you know what you want your video to look like. These are the effects that you can play around with too. Just so many options here. Just so many options you can play around with. It's incredible. You see, I'm just playing around with them. Not that I'm using any of them in this specific video I'm editing, but it goes to show, like, if you really figure out which ones you like, then you can hold down on any of the effects, and then it would favorite. It would become a favorite. Then you just go to like the little bookmark, and then that's where it is. That's why I have the thing in my notes where I could just go to my favorite sounds and favorite effects and stuff like that and pull it out depending on what I'm using it for. So you'll see in this video when I actually start to edit the video for itself, you'll see where I'll bounce back and forth from how I went until it based off of what's in my notes, if that makes sense to y'all. This is a typing right here, Jay's Drip Show. I'm not using this for the video, but I'm just adding this in there to show how it looks. Different styles you could choose. And then, you know, you can edit it yourself. You can add your own stroke, shadow, border even. So many things to play around with. If you want to make it big, small, you know, separate the spacing. There's just so many different options here. I add like a little underline. You can give it like italics. It's pretty interesting. Here it is. I'm going through some of the styles now. You got the effects also, which is really cool. In a minute, I'm gonna show you all the different fonts. Usually, I avoid just doing my own self-styling, and I just go to like the already prepared styles and effects and stuff. And then you can also add animations to it. As you see, I'm fooling around a little bit with just the different fonts I could use. But the animations is what really make it. So when you add certain animations to a transition in a
What's
clip.
up? Who am I here with today?
You can go to animations and also see what works out for you. You got the intro animations. You have the outro animations for your text. Then you can even make your words do stuff just while it's on screen. And it's really fun to play with. Make it spin, bounce, jump, flicker. Literally anything you want it to do on this app, it'll do for you. I would say CapCut is a more superior version
What's up?
to
Who am I here with today?
Cameron.
Now I can't think of the name. But that one app that people use for dancing, back when it was really big, I can't think of the name right now. But y'all might know what I'm talking about though. Because everybody used to use it like back in 2019, 2020 to edit their dancing videos. So yeah, this is just how text work, but I'm probably not going to use it for this video. Nah. And you got the stickers, which work similar to the text.
What's up?
Choose
Who am I
whatever
here with
stickers you
today?
want.
Cameron.
I got favorited the censor sticker for if I want to censor anything.
What's up? Who am I here with today?
Obviously, your typical subscribe stickers, and then you can also towards the far left, there's an option where it has the image, and you can tap it, and whatever image you have, you can also use that as a sticker as well. Now, in this video, I'll show you an example, a couple of examples of me using that as a sticker. Then they also have their own animations for intro and outro too. This is, let me see, very fun to play with too. It's the body effects.
How smart do you think you are?
Once again, it's really cool for
How smart do you think you
like,
are?
you know, dancing and stuff like that. If you watch my Spider-Man Miles Morales video when I went to Fright Fest, you'll see me use a lot of body effects on my Miles Morales character. That all came from CapCut. And it's just really cool. You can be heroic with it or just make some really dope dancing videos. Here it is. I'm going to show y'all how I can add music too, because you can add your own music on here. You can also do what I did in the tutorial that I did for iMovie. And still, like, you know, screen record or download a video or something like that. Save it as a file or whatever. And then go ahead and add it in. You can also do that on this app as well. But here it is. Also similar to iMovie. They have their own provided music. You know, CapCut is partnered with TikTok. So sometimes if you want a TikTok sound added in already into your CapCut video, you can go ahead and do that. Because, you know, those two apps, they just work hand in hand together. I guess they got probably a partnership, whatever. You can adjust the volume. You can adjust how it fades in with the sound, how the sound fades out. It's pretty cool right there. And this is actually my first time using that too.
More than average.
More than average?
Yeah.
I'm going to give you a simple question. Do you know what the primary colors are?
Red, blue, yellow.
You can adjust the volume. There's just so much to do with it. But moving right along, you want to add a new project. You just hit like the new project and you just add the video you want. So now let's actually get into editing it. Let's see what I want to do here. Let's add in my intro. So similar to what I said with the notes and how I have my own folder for all things YouTube related, where I save my video ideas and all things and scripts and stuff. Also, I have a folder for editing on my images. And here it is. I have all my intros I've ever made, all the outros I've ever made. Sometimes I have background music. What's up? You know, just different little effects. But everything else I have is kind of saved into my actual files. And I even have a files folder. So as you see, I just added my intro for, you know, this is my new intro that I've been using lately. But you see I've added my intro. And right here, if you notice, a lot of my videos, I add like the little TV on effect. Because, you know, it's today's drip show. So I like to do that. So a lot of my videos you'll see now have the TV on effect and the TV off effect. It wasn't until I started using CapCut where I came up with that idea. But that's how the majority of my videos will go from now on. And as you see, I'm about to use the TV off effect for, you know, the end of this video right here. Now let me just go ahead and adjust that a little bit. So it actually looks like the TV is cutting off. There we go. I think that's good. And then we want to add in my outro even, like my official outro. So let's add this in. Made this myself. I've even edited this into I think with CapCut. You see, I had like the different stickers on there that came from me just cropping out images online. You see, I added another little sticker that's already on the app where it says subscribe, and I have the my socials that jump out at you like that. So I usually just add that clip in at the end of all of my videos. But I'm gonna add some song to it, some music. So we're going to just choose some. I'm going to go with this one right here. Video if y'all enjoyed it, then leave a play around. Just adjust a little bit. Don't want it to sound too loud. I want y'all to be able to hear my voice still. Let's check it out. In the video, if y'all enjoyed it, then leave a like. It costs you nothing. Also, subscribe if you woke up today and turn on the post notifications to keep up when I'm dropping more videos. Follow me on each of these platforms below if you haven't. I'm going to try my best to follow everybody back. I'll be dropping a new video soon, so make sure y'all stay tuned. We out. It's decent now. Let me get rid of all that excess sound. I don't need all the extra stuff. The video's over at that point. Just go ahead, cut it, delete it. Then I'm gonna, you know, add a little bit of, you know, video fade in and fade out. Take off from beginning to the end of the video. If y'all enjoyed it, then leave a like. It costs you nothing. Also, subscribe if you woke up today and turn on the post notifications to keep up when I'm dropping more videos. Follow me on each of these platforms below if you haven't. I'm gonna try.
Call the draw. Let's call the draw.
Moving right along. Let's go back and let's look at what I have in my long list of editing styles and stuff. Very versatile with it. All right, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to add, since this is a video that revolves around getting a question right and getting a question wrong, I'm paying attention to where I have categorized as, oh, I'm going to use this sound right here if somebody gets something right. I'm going to use this sound right here if somebody gets something wrong. That's how I go about it. You want to really organize and have everything, you know, neat. So when you go to edit your videos, you know, oh, well, I want to use this sound. This is my official sound for bling, like you know, when something's right. So right here, failure one, I ain't know too much about that sound, so I think I'm gonna just use something different for that. Let's go back, see what else is up there. Yep, and then you just see me adding a sound. You can also adjust how long or short you want the sound to be. Then you can move it to where you need it to be at and line up where it needs to probably be at.
I like this guy. You off to a good start here. So, man, who am I here with today?
I think that's pretty cool right there.
Hold on.
2, 1, go. Hey, your name is?
Zach.
Zach, okay.
Yeah.
So who's what?
Now, I ain't gonna lie, some of this I edited on iMovie as far as the initial video itself. But that's the whole thing. I use both apps now, so that's why I'm doing a tutorial on both because I use both. I just do like a lot of the light editing with iMovie just to cut what I need to cut and add what I need to add. That way when I run it through CapCut, it's all the serious editing styles and stuff that you see right here.
Man. Great answer, great answer.
And just more stuff to it, more sounds, right and wrong,
that good old
kinds
setting.
of things of that nature.
Which president was Benjamin Franklin?
Alright. Now, next I'm about to show you what I mentioned earlier in this video is how I go to Google Images and I just Google people and it was a couple questions about Benjamin Franklin and Alexander Hamilton. So I'm taking their images, saving them. I'm about to do Alexander now, saving their images, and I'm gonna use them as stickers now. And as you already saw, as I mentioned before, a lot of the stickers have their own stuff already that you can use, but you can also add your own images. Anything in your camera roll can also be used as a sticker.
You a simple question.
And can have their own little addition to it and all kinds of things. I'm about to show that now.
You know what the primary colors are?
Red, blue, yellow.
This is another thing I like. Just a lot of different options you can use and choose as far as titles and also just different text. It just really goes to show how versatile this app is. I feel like even just this video itself wouldn't be enough to do it justice, honestly. But it's so many. It gave you so many different prompts to use, and it can be overwhelming. So that's why you really gotta take the time to break up what you want to break up on it.
Red, green, and blue.
Now you see I'm typing now. And I'm just typing out the question. So I had to stop it right at the exact moment where I was going to ask a question. And, of course, I ain't just going to have it be plain white, just plain basic font white. So put it at the bottom. We're going to go ahead and add us a little effect to it. Something cool. I'm going to go with black and yellow. Since I did do this video at Towson University. And they're the Towson Tigers, and that's their colorway. So now, I guess for this, I might have to, if I can't find an effect prompt that already has what I'm looking for, I might have to just go and just add those colors in myself through style. Which is pretty much, style is just you doing it yourself. Let's see. It's a couple of effects I saw that I liked. I think this one might be good. Let's see what else they have. I think this might be the one. Or that. Either or works, I guess. Also, keep in mind that you might want to hit that return button to kind of like underspace your text. As you see, I'm adding the animation right here. But yeah, underspace it, because if you just type out whatever you want to type out through text,
Do you know what the primary
without
colors are?
like hitting that return
Red,
button or underspacing
blue.
it, it's just going to type all the way out one line. So that's why I do it like that. So as you said, just added my little animations
Blue,
in that makes it pop
yellow.
up and disappear the way I want it to. So let's
Do you know what
look at that again. You see, boom. It's the little things you do that add creativity to your videos and make it interesting. And CapCut
Red.
has all those little things that you need to make your videos pop.
Which president was Benjamin?
Because it's a big jump between a boring video and a really interesting video. It seems like CapCut will really help you look like you put a lot of energy and effort into it. So now I'm going to use those images I saved earlier and use those as stickers. So which president was Benjamin Franklin? Anybody with all right, let me not be disrespectful, but like we all should know that he was never the president. He actually died before, I think, George Washington took office, if I'm not mistaken, or around that time at least. As you see, I just added like a little pop-up animation. So when you watch it, you see the text pop up, and then you see
Which president was Benjamin
Franklin. And it looks like a lot of effort was put into the video just off of me just saving an image of him and putting him on there. And do I need to do it? No. But when you add it, it's pretty cool. It's just a little subtle thing you do. It just
Which
makes
president
it pop.
was Benjamin Franklin?
And that's pretty much it right there, you know. If you want to see the entire video to its fullest entirety and see how I just edited everything, definitely go ahead and watch that video. But other than that, yeah, that's CapCut for you. I love using that app all the time. If you pay attention to a lot of my videos, you'll be able to tell, oh yeah, he definitely did this and he definitely did that on CapCut. Let me know if there's anything else you want to see me do on CapCut. I'll go ahead and take care of that for y'all. But you'll definitely see a difference if you watch a lot of my very, very, very early videos versus my more recent videos, especially after I, upload this video that you're watching now. But that's it for me. I think that's it on like my little editing tutorial series. If there's anything I didn't clarify or you want more attention brought to, feel free to let me know, and I will make a video on it. See ya next time.